Okay, boys and girls, it is time for another ELA lesson. What are we going to be doing today? That's right. We're going to be inferencing some character traits. We have to use our inferencing detective skills to look in there and see what the author has hidden in the story or passage or book so that they can tell us information about those characters, and we have to look for those clues. So let's see what we've got. We've got this passage. You've got this on a paper that you brought home today. So I'm going to read through this, and you can just follow along on your screen, and then we'll see what we're going to do. Tyler! 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 Screamed Mom as she barged into his room and began to shake him awake. You need to get up right now for school. Breakfast is on the table, and Jenny is just about ready. You're going to be late. Mom quickly rushed out of his room and down the hall. Tyler rolled over and groaned. At a snail's pace, he planted his feet on the ground and dragged them to his closet. He put on the first thing he spotted, blue jeans and a green striped shirt. He slowly made his way down to the kitchen. There was Jenny, smiling and eating her pancakes. Guess what, Tyler? Today we are going to make a model of a volcano, and Mrs. Pine said it's going to erupt and everything. I can't wait. Rolling his eyes, Tyler replied, Whoop-de-doo. How exciting. A fake volcano with fake lava sounds just fantastic. I bet your day will be awesome. Mom told Tyler to be nice to Jenny and reminded him that he needed to make sure he waited for her after school. Tyler nodded and said, Yeah, I know. Wait for the little dork after school and make sure she gets home in one piece. I got it. Mom sighed and zipped up Jenny's coat. Tyler took 2 bites of his pancake and a sip of orange juice while rushing to the door. Jenny was already waiting with her backpack on and her lunch in her hand. All right, so now we are going to look at the characters, and we're going to look at some evidence from the text so that we can determine some of those characters' traits. Now, on your paper, you can fill out the characters as we go, and you're going to be coming up with some character traits on yours. You can put some of the evidence in there, but you don't have to write everything that I do because it's kind of long and hard to fit in those little boxes. All right, so let's look at our first character. We've got Tyler. Now, Tyler does a lot of interesting things. Remember, we're looking for characters' thoughts, their words, and their actions. That's what we watch to see what we can learn about them. So let's look at the evidence from the text about Tyler's behavior. Well, he doesn't get out of bed. And when he does get out of bed, it takes him a really long time and he's slow. Let's look at what else. He doesn't know what he's going to wear. He just puts on the first thing that he sees. All right, so now it's time for you to fill out this trait section right here about Tyler. I want you to use this evidence or something else you've seen in this part right here. And I want you to fill out the trait section about Tyler. So pause the video right now. All right, you're back. And this is what I came up with. I feel like Tyler is kind of lazy and probably unprepared. Maybe he just doesn't get to bed early enough, but it seems like he just doesn't really want to try very hard. And he didn't plan on getting up, and he certainly didn't plan on what he was going to wear. You might have some different stuff on there, so we're going to share that when we come to class tomorrow. All right, let's look at Mom. She's our next character. Let's look at some of the evidence about her. Well, she kind of has to yell. She barges in the room. She's rushing around. So those are some things that she did. Now, let's see if you can think of some character traits about her. And you might pick out something that I didn't. So just make sure you write down your thoughts. Pause the video now. All right, you're back. And I think she's kind of hurried. Maybe a little bit impatient with Tyler. She doesn't really seem to have time to be waiting on him. I could understand that, though. It seems like maybe she is a pretty thoughtful mom. She's going in and trying to get him up as well, which is a good thing to do. All right, let's look at some more. Now we've got the second part of our story, so we're going to look at some more evidence about Tyler and see what else we can learn about him. Now he's gone downstairs, and he's down there now with his sister Jenny. So he's rolling his eyes. He makes fun of his sister. He calls her a dork. He barely grabs food while he's rushing out the door. So that's our evidence of what he did in the rest of the story. So I want you to pause the video so that you can add some more character traits about Tyler. Pause the video now. All right, let's see what you got. This is what I came up with. I decided that he seems to be a little bit mean to his sister. Kind of has a bad attitude, even about the fun stuff that she's excited about at school. And he seems to be a little irresponsible. He's not prepared. He obviously hasn't gotten down there soon enough to get any breakfast. He's just barely dragging his stuff out the door. All right, let's look at another character. Let's look at Jenny. So you're going to add Jenny to your character column here. And then we're going to look at some more evidence about her. Well, she's up early eating breakfast. She obviously didn't oversleep. Mom didn't have to come in her room and shake her awake. She's excited about what they're going to do in school that day. She seems to be pretty eager. She has all of her stuff ready. She's prepared at the door while Tyler is trying to shove some food in his mouth. All right, so now I want you to think about traits for Jenny. So you're going to pause the video and add those to your paper. Pause the video now. All right, let's look at some traits for Jenny. She seems to be pretty cheerful. She's happy about what they're going to do at school, and she just seems to have a pretty upbeat attitude. She's responsible. She had all of her stuff ready. She was down there when she was supposed to be so she could eat breakfast, and she's definitely prepared. It seems like she likes to have all of her stuff ready and in a row, and she definitely got up in time so that she could do everything in a good pace. All right, so you might have some different stuff on your list of traits, but I definitely want you to complete that, get that turned in on Haiku. Just follow the directions in the assignment. And we are going to be doing another activity like this in class soon.